Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Amazon today. We're going to start off this morning with back to school. And I thought this was really cool whenever I came on Amazon this morning. You can put in your zip code. You can see I've put in my county zip code here. Hit search, and it will bring up the schools in your county so that you can pull up the supply list for that school. So if I had kids going to this school, I could pull up the supply list and go through. If my kid was going to be in first grade, I could pull up the first grade supply list and it'll tell me exactly what my kids need in order to go back in there or for supplies for that teacher. So I thought that was pretty awesome. I will be doing a whole video later on in the week for back to school and off to college, but I thought that this was really interesting and I thought it was really super cool. So let's get into the deals on crafting and sewing today. First thing I saw this morning was an LED light pad. They have the different sizes. They're still on sale. Looks like they're running about 20% off. So that's a really good deal if you need a light pad for crafting, for pattern tracing, to help with applique, or just to be able to do anything that you want to do. There are crochet hooks on sale. This is a beginner set, it looks like, for $6.39. That's 42% off. If you're looking to get into crochet, that's not a bad investment to be able to do it. And it has all the different sizes of hooks. I know that at my local Walmart, the last time I looked at crochet hooks, they were running $4 to $5 per hook. So $6.39 for a whole set is really good. Mod Podge. I love Mod Podge. I also like Armor Etch. They have the sealer. You can order it with a paintbrush applicator, but any paintbrush, foam brush will work for Mod Podge. This is great for decoupage. It's great for covering over things if you've painted them and you want to make sure that they don't get all scratched up. Mod Podge is awesome. You can put Mod Podge on subscribe and save. How many times can I say Mod Podge back to back? A Simplicity Travel Sewing Notion Supply Kit. I thought this little box was cute, and it looks like it comes with a few items inside of it. And if you get up close on that, it has some vintage looking dresses, like from patterns, and pattern pieces on it. So really neat looking, really cute. Great storage for a sewing room. Dritz has long arm quilter clips on sale for $11.80. I think these are the same thing as bicycle clips, and I didn't look up bicycle clips, but I thought that that was interesting that they're on sale. So if you are a free motion quilter or if you quilt on a domestic machine, this helps you keep everything rolled up and put together so you can manage it easier whenever you're taking things underneath the throat of your machine. A Janome small sewing machine tote bag. It's for 1/2 and 3/4 size machines in black canvas. They have a floral and they have a polka dot. These are cute if you have a little machine that you take to retreats or just want to keep a little machine covered up. If you're giving a gift to a child this year of a small machine, this would be great for them. And you can get fun colors and patterns for them so that they have something to protect their machine from dust and wear. Braided Elastic, 45 yards, 1/2 inch by 45 yards. This is white. I know everybody was using elastic when they were making masks a couple of years ago, but elastic is handy for a lot of different things. You can put it in the waistband of pants. You can use it to help make ruffled sleeves. One of those essentials that everybody needs and nobody remembers until they actually get a pattern that they need to sew it with. Fiskars Folding Cutting Mat, 18 by 24 gray. It's 14% off. Here's the fold. The last time I saw this size, it was selling for $55 on one of those sewing auction sites online, i.e. Sew Yeah Brothers. Hobbs Batting for Clothing. I thought this was kind of cool looking, and the reason is because everybody's looking to make quilted coats right now. And this is batting that is especially made for that. It's lighter weight than the regular batting. 54 inches by 45 inches should be enough to make, unless you want a really super long coat, should be enough to make a quilted jacket if you were looking to make something like that. Singer Multitool. It's a stiletto and an awl, and it is in teal. I like the fact that it has that curve in the handle and that it comes with a cap to cover the end of it. That curve makes it easier to use something like that if you've got any hand issues like I do. Singer 1-inch ball head jar with a pincushion lid. I probably would not buy this for $7.50, but I thought it was a cute little idea. Probably one that I will hack for myself. It looks like the inside of the jar, and it's a small jar. It holds pens, and then you've got a little pin cushion on the top. You could hand make that for way less than $7.50, but it's cute, and for, that low a price, it might be worth buying if you're not super crafty. Acrylic Keychain Blanks. It is August, and everybody's looking for something to make for Christmas. If you have a Cricut or a Silhouette or a Scan and Cut, this might be something to consider, especially if you need to make a lot of small gifts for somebody. Coworkers, you could put their initials on here. You could put a logo for a business if you were doing that. It looks like there are two versions of it, silver and gold for the metal, and they've got these little tassels that will go on there that I thought were really cute. So for $6.50, you can make some nice presents for coworkers and various family members. Double-sided tape. I use this when I make bags, and you use a lot of this. They have it in different widths: 6mm, 9mm, 12mm, 15mm. $7.89 for several rolls is a good price. I buy this regularly, and they're decent size rolls. You could actually stack these up on like a paper towel holder to hold them for you, and then use them when you make your bag straps, when you do drop-in linings. This just holds things together, and you can sew through this tape, which is awesome because a lot of things you can't sew through and it will gum up your needle. Silicone mats. I've been talking about them a little bit here lately. These are 16 by 12, basically. $6.79. They're great for a whole lot of different things. If you do applique, if you do nail art, if you do modeling clay that you can bake, these are great little things, and they come in different colors. Trying to go slow enough so you guys can see the colors. These are way cheaper than buying something that's marketing itself, quote unquote, as an applique mat. Acrylic paint pens. I like acrylic paints for a couple of different reasons. One is that for the most part, they're easier to clean up. These are marketed as for rock painting, but you could paint on ceramics, you could paint on canvas, on metal, on glass, on coffee cups with acrylic paint. And the pens themselves, it says, are waterproof, so you could wash the items that you make with this. There's several different versions of acrylic paint pens on sale this morning, but for $22.93, which is 41% off, I thought these were a nice little set that you might be interested in. And then here is a set of folk art acrylic paints, 16 pieces in pastel colors. They're $27.02 versus $31. And these will paint on all the surfaces that the pens will paint on. And it tells you what colors are in here: baby pink, vintage white, light lavender, sky mist, just basically pastels on this set. I happen to like that color palette right now, so might be something to look into if you're looking to paint some stuff. Airbrush paint. Now, there was an airbrush that was on sale this morning, And I thought, oh, that's interesting. I don't airbrush. I'm not that skilled. I don't have that particular skill set. But I thought maybe some of you did. These airbrush paints are $29.59, which is 20% off. The brand is Magic Fly. I don't know anything about it, but I do know that airbrush paints are hard to find in little bottles, according to what I've been told. So thought I'd mention it for you guys. This is not really a craft supply, it's measuring spoons, but they're magnetic. I'm always losing my measuring spoons, and I thought magnetic might be kind of cool so that I could put them on the side of the refrigerator or on the side of my microwave because it's got a metal side. And maybe I could actually keep track of my measuring spoons. We'll see. And lastly, since it's still summer everywhere, I'm going to show these again. These are still 50% off. They're the microfiber cooling towels that you can freeze and then lay out across your neck to help keep you cooled off. These say they're for sports, yoga, and gym for working out, but I think that they're pretty cool. I've seen that a couple of people have been interested in them, and I'm betting a whole lot of people in areas where it's super hot right now would love to have a set of these. Okay, that's all I've got for today. I will be putting up an off to college and a back to school video in the next couple of days. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for clicking on the links and have a great day.